In the Book of Mormon, there is an incredible passage in Jacob 5. In fact, it's the whole section. Jacob 5 is 77 verses long. It's one of the longest chapters in the Book of Mormon, and it's written by the prophet Zenos. If you're not LDS, have you ever heard of the prophet Zenos? No, you haven't. And this is the first time the LDS have heard of the prophet Zenos. This chapter can be summarized in 3 verses. 1, there is a God of the vineyard, and he is concerned about the vineyard. He comes down to nourish the vineyard, and he grieves for the vineyard. That's it. 3, that's all, that's it. But for 77 verses, this theme is repeated. It beats like a heartbeat throughout the text. And in it, the verb nourish is used 22 times. That the God of the vineyard, the Lord of the vineyard, and his servant come down to each and every tree to nourish it. And why are they spending so much time with the trees, nourishing them, pruning them, doing everything they can to make them healthy? It's because, and this verb is repeated 20 times, they wish to preserve, to save the trees. We're not talking about the vineyard, my beloved sisters. We are talking about each and every tree. They spend as much time with the trees in the nethermost part of the vineyard, where the marginalized, the disenfranchised, the despised, the lonely, the forsaken, the grieving are to be found. As he does in the central part of the vineyard, while those trees are still struggling, they're making better progress. And 8 times we hear him repeat, "It grieveth me that I should lose this tree. It grieveth me that I should lose you, my sweet daughter." And then he collapses under the burden of his grief, and the Lord of the vineyard wept. This is the God we worship. A God who suffers with us, who feels our pain.